Ranger origin.
You said
oh,
you were
hey.
going to redo it.
Yeah, it's true.
How's it going, my Power Geeks? And
What
welcome back! We are live again. This video is specifically for Q&As.
Yes.
Meaning,
we get to talk to you guys.
You send us the comments and yeah.
We respond.
Yes.
And if you want a comment, you know, to be read specifically, you do the, what is it called again? I forgot. Super chat. Super chat button if you guys want
Hi,
a specific
Alan.
question answered.
Hi, Candela. I'm ready for Q&A. Yes.
Yes,
I think
my
I'm
body's
ready
ready.
too. Hi.
And make sure you hit the
how's
like
it
button
going?
too.
Yes. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us out a lot. I
Yes.
think once you hit that like button, you let other people know that we're live. So that's really awesome. So we have 15 people viewing us. Those 15 people, please hit that like button. Donnie, how's it going, Donnie?
Yo.
Yes, so we are ready in our Q&A. So just send us your questions and we'll do our best of our ability to answer them. What is up, Gilbert? It's going pretty well.
What's up, Gilbert?
Well. Someone just said, I think it's Alex, or I'm sorry. Alan said that they just hit that like button. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Alan.
So send us the questions now, and we'll start answering them to
Ghost
the
Nap
best.
was haunting me. I don't want to mind that.
I think that was more of a statement. Let's see. Donnie says, Danny, I'm watching your favorite season right now. What's my favorite season? I have so many. What is my favorite season of Power Rangers? I have quite a few favorite seasons. I think my favorite season that I like to go to is Ninja Storm. What about you, John?
For me, I just got into In Space, so I want to say In Space is my favorite right now.
Is a very good season. I love that season too. See the comments?
Oh yeah, bad. There's one.
No, scroll down. Here, I got this. I got this. How did we get into Power Rangers and Kamen Riders? From Ghost Nappa. Let's see. The very simple answer for that is that the reason I got into Power Rangers is that I watched it every single time after school. So, you know, as a kindergartner, getting home from school, you would run straight to the TV and start watching, Power Rangers on Fox Kids. So, well, what it was for me was that I would get home, watch Power Rangers, and the season I started with was actually Power Rangers Turbo. And then from there, it's history, you know? And I would, of course, you know, watch the reruns for Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin and Zeo and stuff like that. And then for Kamen Rider, how did I get into Kamen Rider? Kamen Rider it was because of my friend, my best friend Tommy. Tommy is he was showing me the Kamen Rider Wizard, and when I started watching Kamen Rider Wizard, I started watching, you know, like the superhero Tyson films, because I started watching what's it called? You know, the Super Sentai crossover with Kamen Riders and stuff like that. So that's the way I started getting into Kamen Rider. But I never really watched a full Kamen Rider season. The actual first Kamen Rider that I started watching was V3. V3 was awesome. And then from there, the season that I caught up to right now is Kamen Rider X8. And Kamen Rider X8 has been an amazing season so far. So that's how I got into Kamen Rider. Let's see. What is my favorite theme song? This is from It's Chile. It depends. What season are we talking about? There's a lot of I mean, what series? Are we talking about Power Rangers, Super Sentai, or Power Rangers, Super Sentai, or Kamen Rider? There you go. Let me know, and then I'll get back to that question. Sentai Ranger just joined us. Thank you so much for joining us. The Helmets and Henshin. What is up, my Swordfish Yellow Ranger? Just dropping by quickly to say hi. Good work, you guys. Thank you so much. This is actually something I gotta tell you guys. Check out the Helmets and Henshin's Network's YouTube channel. I did a little collaboration with them, and they did this amazing Q Ranger voiceover dub, and I was a part of it. I was the Yellow Ranger, so definitely check that out, guys. Check it out. Check out his channel. He's amazing. Let's see. Let's see. We got Left Spin Production saying, "Hi, I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Really means a lot." Alan Cabillo says, "I like Super Mega Force. Super Mega Force was great." How many helmets do you have? Right there's like 9. Here's 10, 11, and 12 thus far. I have a few more in my room. How long did it take you to get all your cosplays? Well, the funny thing about that is that most of these cosplays were handed down to me by other cosplayers that no longer wanted them. So I reach out to most of the people that no longer want them. And that's how I get in touch with them, and that's how I get them in my hand, and that's how I get to cosplay. But most of them I had commission. For example, my Green Ranger cosplay, that was the commission I made. My Yellow Ninja Storm was another commission I made. But those take a while because, you know, they get your measurements and they measure everything and they make it from scratch. So those took like a good year. So that's that one. We got Water Lion, who says, "How do you get your morphers?" That's a good question. I actually had another vlog where I actually spoke about my morphers. And my morphers, like this one for example, I get them from, I get them from a good friend of mine that goes by Hero Toys. This is where I get most of my morphers from. He has a ton of collection. This is the Japanese one. This is from Gao Ranger, not from Wild Force. The Wild Force one is a bit different. The head is actually sealed. This one has the options for other Rangers to attach on, and that's where I get most of my morphers. You can find him on Instagram too, and you can also find him on eBay, so definitely check him out. Let's see. Nathaniel says his favorite is Decay. That is actually one of the coolest Kamen Riders out there. Deca Master Fan says, "Hi, how's it going, Deca Master Fan? What is your favorite superhero time? Is the movie?" Huh? I'm confused by that question. Can you please rewrite it? We got Super Saiyan Steve saying, "Have you met Bruno from MMPR Toys?" Yes, I have. I run into him in a lot of conventions. Donnie Gill says, "Danny, if you had to cosplay from either Jungle Fury or RPM, who would it be?" I would go with RPM Red. I think his helmet design is amazing. And Jungle Fury's costumes, I kind of don't like them, but I haven't watched either season. I'm still trying to catch up. Allison Oliveira says, "Danny, come to Brazil. to take a vacation. Dude, I would love to go to Brazil. Does Brazil have conventions? If Brazil has a convention, you can let the convention know that you want to see this guy who's a YouTuber who specifies in Power Rangers, and then the convention can maybe invite me to go to Brazil, and I would love to go to Brazil. Okay, so back to the which one is my favorite Power Ranger theme song from any season. Let's see. I like Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Power Rangers Ninja Storm was very good song. That's one of my favorite songs, but I also like Power Rangers Zeo's theme song is really metal. So I like that one, and I also like Lost Galaxy had a pretty catchy theme song too. I don't know. There's so many good songs. Go Kai, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. We got J Ranger Julian saying hi. How's it going? We Brazilians love Power Rangers. That's pretty awesome. I think I could be wrong, but I think Glenn, who plays Dustin, is from Brazil. I could be wrong. The Helmet and Henshin Network says thanks. No, thank you for letting me be part of your channel. I love your Power Ranger helmets. Dude, Alan, I love them too. This is one of my favorite ones. Lost Galaxy Red is another one of my favorites because that's actually the second helmet I've ever owned. Nathaniel Hamilton says, Helmets and Henshin, I'm totally checking your content out. Dude, do it. He's awesome. Let's see. So many comments. I'm trying to get to the ones that are questions. I'm sorry, guys. This is Q&A, so I'm trying to get to all the ones that are questions. We got Luciano saying, Danny, can you speak Brazilian? I don't know. Does Brazil have their own accents? I mean, their own language. I'm sorry. I don't think I can. Do you like the Forever Red episode? Yes, I do. I love the Forever Red episode. My only problem with the Forever Red episode is when Cole gets on his bicycle to destroy, well, his motorcycle, and to destroy Serpentera. I thought that was really not cool because it took the Power Rangers forever just to try to stop Serpentera. Well, that's actually a lie because Serpentera always had an issue with power. But Serpentera was super powerful, and it's kind of a cop-out to see Cole just like drive through Serpentera and destroy it. But that's my only problem with that episode. But I love it. I love watching it. I actually watched it a few days ago. The Helmet and Henshin Network says, I should ask an actual question. What is the next short skit idea? One you've wanted to do for a while. Well, this is actually for a lot of the viewers because a lot of the viewers have been asking me when I think it was like my second video, because all my sketches kind of have like the storyline. I'm sorry, there's big noise going around. What's it called? So one of my second videos, I had it was me turning evil, and it was me fighting my team, and a lot of people like to see evil Danny. So one of the sketch ideas that I've had for quite a while that I'm probably going to be doing soon is that me versus me, because a lot of people have been requesting me to fight myself, and it's something that I've really wanted to do for quite some time, is to have an evil version of myself confronting the good version of myself and just having a cool Power Ranger fight between me and me. And that's one of the ideas that I've been coming up with, and it's honestly, it looks cool in my head, but once I shoot it, I want to make it look cooler for all of you guys. So that's definitely one of those. Blade Hunter, who is your favorite Psycho Ranger and why? Psycho Pink. The reason for that is because she actually succeeded in doing her mission, which was killing and destroying a Power Ranger, and then she succeeded even though she got destroyed, but she's the one that succeeded out of the whole team. And that's the reason she's one of my favorite ones. Jose Martinez says, do you talk Spanish? Sí, puedo hablar español. Hablo español con mi familia, más cuando estoy con ellos, pero también puedo hablar español. Je parle un petit français too, so. What's your favorite Ranger or Sentai series? Again, that's really hard. But for Super Sentai, I guess my heart belongs to Kyoryuger. So, and for Power Rangers, I think the one I always go to for any reason is Ninja Storm. What's your favorite superhero Tyson movie? That is a very good question. Tyson. This is Tyson, so Tyson has to be with Kamen Rider. I think it's the it has to be the Decade and the Decade with Gokai Red. I think it's Superhero Tyson. I think that one's my favorite one. The reason it's not Superhero Tyson Z is because that revolved more around Kamen Rider Wizard and Space Sheriff Gavan. And I know the Super Sentai were there, but kind of for the majority of the time it was just Kamen Rider and Space Sheriff. And I was just like, you know, I think the Super Sentai should have had more of a role in it rather than just Yellow Buster with the little droid thing. But yeah, let's see. Have you watched every season of Power Rangers? No, I haven't. I've actually gone from Mighty Morphin all the way to Mystic Force, and then there's the blank spot between. What's after Mystic Force? Is it I think it's Operation Overdrive and Samurai, where I haven't seen any of those, but I saw Super Mega Force, Mega Force, Super Mega Force, and Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge, and I'm currently watching Ninja Steel. So there's that. I love Power Rangers too, Alan. Nicholas Gaming, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Who's your favorite rider from the X8 series? Ooh, that's a tough one because everyone is amazing in that series. So like every character is really amazing. But I would like to go to let's see. I really like Emu's conflict with what's his name? Palad. I like their whole, you know, you're me kind of thing. But I like Palad's story. Palad is really cool. Yael Andrade says, you are cool. No, man, you're cool. Thanks for sticking around. And then Jose says, you are super mega cool. Thank you. You guys are super cool. Go Kaiser says, I agree, they made beating Super Terra look super easy. They super did. And then, I just think it was a cop-out for the episode, but I mean, the episode overall was really great to watch. The fighting choreography between the Rangers and fighting the, the Crybots? I thought that whole choreography was really cool, and then even afterwards when they suited up and they fought the other guys, that was really cool. Let's see. We got Paul Beam saying, are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out? Yes, I'm super excited. I'm really glad that they added Toy Story. It's about time. And this goes again to the evil Danny, good Danny thing. It's Shelly MJ says, I want to see more evil Danny. I loved it, so that's the reason I want to do that video. Deca Master Fan says, I finished Power Rangers Wild Force 2 weeks ago. That's awesome. Donnie Gill says, would you cosplay Mystic Force? You know what? It's a funny thing, this comment actually, when I was writing my story between Kamen Rider Wizard and the crossover with We the Geeks of East LA, I actually wanted to have the red Mystic Force costume, and somebody was actually selling it, and unfortunately, I was ready to buy the suit, but they wouldn't accept my payment through PayPal because they wanted it to be through friends, and you guys know how that is, friends and family, and unfortunately I couldn't do that just because, you know, there's a lot of people that are not nice people, and I refused, and they said that that's the only way they were gonna sell it to me, so I couldn't get it, and they sold it to somebody else, and I missed out on Mystic Force Red, but I would have been a Mystic Force Red Ranger. But that's how that problem went. Sensei Ranger 482 says, how are you liking Q Ranger so far? I love Q Ranger. Q Ranger has everything that a Sentai should have, you know. It has a very strong story, it has very strong characters with different personalities, and it has a team that was not a team and grew to become a team, and I think that's really important with Super Sentai. And then just, you know, having each character having difficult challenges in their lives and them overcoming it with the team is really, really cool, and I'm really liking the story that's been going on. I'm not saying any spoilers because I don't know if so many people haven't seen it or have not yet caught up, but yes, I think Q Ranger is an amazing season. I love it. I love it. Go Kaiser says, have you ever bought a helmet from Miyamoto? No, I haven't. I don't know who that is. We got Donnie Gill saying, do you cosplay any from Kamen Rider Dragon Knight? Oh, would you cosplay? I almost got the actual Kamen Rider Dragon Knight cosplay, but instead I got Kamen Rider Wizard, so that's what happened. Let's see. Paul Beam says, do you collect Imaginext Power Rangers? I have quite a few, but I don't collect them. Some of them were gifts, and some of them belong to my brother. Let's see. What is your least favorite season? Let's see. My least favorite season. This is from J Ranger Julian. My least favorite season from Power Rangers? Let's see. Well, it's not my least favorite, but it's a season that I forget about quite a lot, which I shouldn't because they had a lot of cool plot points. Has to be... It has to be Zeo, but it's not my least favorite. I don't have a least favorite season. I think each season that I've seen thus far has something I like about them, and that's what makes them unique. You know, it's that you remember something unique about them. Which is Super Sentai Anniversary crossover would be your favorite. I really like the Gokaigen Zyuger crossover. It's funny that that song is playing because the song that appeared in that crossover is this song. But yeah, that has to be one of my coolest Super Sentai crossovers. But the crossover that I like for Power Rangers too is oh man, for Power Rangers it's tough because they had some really cool crossovers. Besides, you know, the Power Rangers in Space Lost Galaxy, because I think that's one of my favorite ones, just because it had a tragic story and it continued on throughout the season. Besides that one, I like the Time Force and Wild Force crossover. That was pretty cool. Just seeing Jen come back, it was really cool. But the Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder crossover was really, really cool. I love seeing Ninja Storm Evil. It was really, really cool. Trevor Brooks says, "Hey Danny, how's it going?" Donnie Gill says, "Danny, my birthday was Monday. What cosplay should I get?" Honestly, for your first cosplay, you should get one of your favorite Rangers. One that's really memorable to you, because then you would wear the suit and you will feel amazing. So I recommend that. Let's see. Gokaiger says, "My least favorite series is Operation Overdrive." That's cool, man. I know they get a lot of bad rep, but I haven't seen it yet, so I can't judge it yet. Oh, J Ranger Julian brings out a good point. Do you think the Gold Ranger in Ninja Steel is actually Aiden and Levi is just in disguise? I don't know, actually. That is a really great question. I honestly don't know, because this last episode of Ninja Steel, you get revealed that there's somebody else who is Brody's brother, so it's a really tough call. I really don't know. I'm really confused with the series right now. I really can't know what's what. What's your next Power Rangers cosplay? From Trevor. I don't know if I've said it yet, but I think I'm working on Gold Samurai Ranger, so... Hey, Abba Ranger's in the background! Yes! That's what's playing. Ooh, that was your first Sentai. Nice. Which is better, Power Rangers or Super Sentai? Again, that, I like both seasons, both series respectfully to what they are. So I don't think one is better than the other. I respect them both separately, and I accept them both separately. What was the first Power Rangers series you ever watched? Again, that one has to be Power Rangers Turbo. That's the one I started with. growing up. And growing up, I watched Turbo in Space, Lost Galaxy, and I would watch reruns of Mighty Morphin and Zeo on Fox Kids. But yes, the Power Ranger series I started with was Power Rangers Turbo. Donnie Gill says, I think Aiden will be the Green Ninja Steel Ranger. I don't know if Saban has the rights for the Green Ninja Steel Ranger, but there are 3 other Red Rangers in that series, so who knows? Awesome, you're gonna be Cold Samurai. Yes, it's a work in progress. I'm still fixing some stuff on the suit. But yes, I think that's it, guys. We got 30 minutes in our live feed, and I think I'm gonna cut off the Q&As. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and asking so many wonderful questions. I know I didn't get through some. Some of them are more statements rather than questions, and I'm trying to get to all the questions. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please let me know if you guys are going to be at Japan World Heroes. I would love to see you guys. And you guys can catch me also at Sacramento next weekend. It's going to be awesome. And can't wait to see most of you guys. And again, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. Stay awesome. And take care, guys. And as always, may the power protect you.